All right, welcome back. We're going to go through the review for the Unit 1. So hopefully by now on page 26, you have already started to fill this out and maybe completed, and you're just watching here to check your answers. So let's kind of work our way through this review. All right, so part 1 looks like we're filling out a table. Parts of this trick are missing. You have enough clues to figure them out. Fill in all the cells in the table. Okay, we got abbreviation, we got somebody picking a number, we got a picture, and our instructions. So think of a number, we got a bucket, okay, and then they went from the bucket to, looks like they added 5 marbles. So remember, that is just add 5. That pencil broke. All right, so add 5. So b plus 5, we still don't know a number. And then it looks like multiply by 2. So we're going to take this picture and multiply both items by 2. So then we got 2 buckets. And instead of 5 marbles now, we have 10. And so now we have 2 buckets plus 10. Look, we multiplied both of those by 2. And then going from this picture to this picture, or you could go in between the abbreviation. It looks like the buckets stayed the same, but we lost some marbles. We went from 10 to 6. So that is subtract 4. Okay, so they subtracted 4. So now we actually have a number here that we can work with. So remember, going from here to here, we do the inverse of this. So instead of subtracting 4, we're going to add 4. So now we got 24 there. Okay, and from here to here, instead of multiplying by 2, we're going to divide by 2. So that's 12. And then instead of adding 5, we're going to subtract 5. So that would be 7. Okay, so kind of work backwards there. Okay. Now they just give us the abbreviation. 2b plus 6 goes to b plus 3. Looks like we got a bucket. So a bucket and 3 marbles now. So it looks like we lost a bucket and we lost half our marbles. So divide by 2. So take 20 divided by 2, you get 10. Subtract your original number, so that gets rid of a bucket. We got 3 marbles. And then 10 minus the 7, which was our original number, gives you 3. And we're left with 3 here because you get rid of your bucket. All right. Number 2, if a bucket and 8 marbles is 49, then what is 1 bucket? Okay, so you got to get rid of these 8 marbles, so minus 8, and then minus 8 from this side, you get 41. If a bucket plus 9 is 17, then a bucket equals, so minus 9, and 17 minus 9 would give you 8. Excuse me. If a circle plus 25 equals a circle plus 15, then how much is a circle? All right, we can cancel a circle and cancel a circle. So we got 25 equals a circle plus 15. So if I minus 15, 25 minus 15 is 10. So that is what your circle is going to equal. If b plus 12 equals 32, then b equals, so minus 12. And 32 minus 12 is 20. Okay. Hopefully these are pretty easy for you now. You've got it in this class and Algebra 1. If 3 leaves equals 21, then 1 leaf equals. Now we can abbreviate this. 3L equals 21. And then we're just dividing by 3. Or split this 21 into 3 groups. If you need to draw tally marks, you can do that. 21 divided by 3 is 7. All right, going over here to number 7. All right, we got a mobile. We know that a triangle is worth 3. Okay, the total is 36. So I split it up. I get 18 over here and 18 over there. So now I know a butterfly is 18. And I have 3 of these plus 3 has to equal 18. So I could say 3 pentagons plus 3, because we know what that is, has to equal 18. So if I subtract 3, 3p equals 15, and divide by 3. 15 divided by 3 is 5. Number 8, if b minus 6 is 5, then b equals, so we're just going to add 6 here, plus 6, and 5 plus 6 is 11. Okay, notice I'm showing work on all of these problems. Okay, the table kind of includes your work because you got work here with the abbreviations and the pictures and all that kind of stuff. But all these, they've got some kind of marking on them. Miley is thinking of a number. If she multiplies her number by 7, the answer is 42. So let's say she's thinking of a number n. She's going to take that number and she multiplies it by 7. And then when she's done, she gets 42. So that's what this sentence is saying. Okay, now to find her original number, we just divide by 7. And her original number would be 6. Okay, because 7 times 6 is 42. Represent this equation using pictures. Okay, so I got 4, maybe 4 buckets. You could use whatever shape you want. So 4 buckets, 1, 2, 3, 4, plus 5 marbles, or we could just draw the marbles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 equals 3 buckets and 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's just one way we could write that. You could draw a mobile if you wanted. Okay. Okay, represent this equation using pictures. So S, I think of squares. So I got 5 squares, 2, 3, 4, 5, plus 7. So we could say plus 7 marbles. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 equals 3 squares plus 9 marbles. Okay, something like that. Translate this equation into algebra. Let a triangle equal t. So 2t minus 8 equals t plus 6. All right. Now another table here, another chart. All right, they give us some abbreviations over here as well, and we got pictures over here. So how can I go from 6 to 9? Maybe add 3. Does that work? So 15 plus 3 is 18. 18 plus 3 is 21. 21 plus 3. So it looks like it worked. So we're going to say over here n plus 3. We've got our bucket plus 3 marbles. Okay, so 47 plus 3 is 50. 3 plus 3 is 6. Now, going the other way, you got to subtract. So 36 minus 3 is 33. And then we're not sure here yet. Okay, now going from n plus 3 to 2n plus 6. So it looks like everything doubled. So we got 2 buckets and 6 marbles. So it looks like it just multiplied by 2. 9 times 2 is 18. 18 times 2 is 36. 21 times 2 is 42. 24 times 2 is 48. 50 times 2 is 100. 6 times 2 is 12. 36 times 2 is 72. Now going the other way, you got to divide by 2. So 60 divided by 2 is 30. 30 minus 3 is 27. And we've got that table all filled out. All right, the mobiles. So 36 is the total. We don't have any numbers here. So if I break that out, that's 18 here and 18 here. I got to break the 18 into this one. So this is 9 and 9. Okay, so it looks like a circle is 9. And I have to break this 18 into 3 groups. So that should be 6, 6, and 6. So a diamond is 6. So this diamond here is 6. So 6 plus what will give you the 9? And that is 3. Okay, I know I did that kind of fast, but this should be a review of everything. You should have already tried this out here. Okay, so 24. So we're going to split that 12 and 12. So then it looks like I don't have the same shape here. So break the 12 into 6 and 6. I got 3 circles here. So that'd be 2, 4, and 6. So that's 2. So this is 2. Okay, so 12 minus the 2 is 10. So these have to equal 10. So that'd be 5 and 5. So that's 5. So this has to be 5. So 5 plus what gives you 6? That is 1. So parts of this trick are missing. You have enough clues to figure them out. Fill in all the cells in the table. All right, think of a number. That's bucket. We got describe, so a bucket and abbreviation. So it looks like they just added a marble, so add 1. So bucket, so that is B plus 1. Then we went from B plus 1 to 3B plus 3. So that's multiply by 3. So you got 3 buckets and 3 marbles. So 3 buckets and 3 marbles. Okay, so we added 3, so that's still 3 buckets. And now 6 marbles. So 3 buckets and 6 marbles. So 3B plus 6. All right, then they went from 3 buckets to 1 bucket, 6 marbles to 2. So a bucket and 2. A bucket, 2 marbles. So in order to go from 3 to 1 or 6 to 2, we divided by 3. And then they went from a bucket and 2 marbles to 2 marbles and 2, so we subtract the original number. So we subtracted that original number there to finish out the table. All right, so translate these equations into algebraic notation. Notice I give you a key right here. Okay, so 1, 2, 3 circles. So 3C equals 1, 2C plus 5. 1, 2 kites, which is K, so 2K plus 5 equals K plus 7. 2S for star minus 3 equals a star minus 1. And T for triangle. So 1, 2, 3, 4 triangles minus 4 equals 1, 2, 3 triangles. So 3T plus 3. Okay, and that should, that should end this review here. And now make sure you study over this, and we will be ready to take our unit test. So if you got questions, please let me know.